Oh my god, I've just gone round and roundabout the wrong way. Ta-da! This is her, this is the machine. So like Ben & Jerry's chocolate bars. This is what we're aiming for it to look like. I'm very happy with this purchase. Everybody, today I thought we would spend the day together. So we are starting the day off in the car because we are off to go and pick up a Pilates reformer machine, which I have found on Facebook Marketplace. My seatbelt is stuck. I found this on Facebook Marketplace and we're going to pick it up today. And I've never actually, I have picked up one thing off Facebook Marketplace before, which was like a load of ball pit balls for Reggie, but I went with my dad. I've never picked anything else up before, so I thought we'd go on this journey together. Luckily I managed to find one really close to my house, so it's only going to take me about 20 minutes to get there, but I need to get a shimmy on because I need to be picking it up at 10. Oh, actually it says I'm going to get there at 9:53. That's fine. Right. I am going to collect this Pilates machine, even though I have never done reformer Pilates before, which does sound slightly crazy, but there is a little bit of method to my madness, because basically it all started off with seeing all these Pilates reformer machine people on TikTok doing reformer Pilates, and then I wanted to try it, but the classes are like £30 each just for a single class, and also there's no like classes that near me. I'd have to drive like half an hour there and then half an hour back to go to a class, which I just can't be bothered to do. Like, I just know I will not want to do that because that's then going to take out like 2 hours of my day, which is just like a long time. Anyway, I then carried on seeing Pilates reformer TikToks because obviously I watched one, so then my whole For You page was absolutely flooded with them. And then I saw someone say that they bought one off Facebook Marketplace for like 25 quid, and I thought, if I can do that, that's going to be cheaper than the cost of just like one class on its own, and I can do it from the comfort of my own home. So then I went on Facebook Marketplace and I had a look at Pilates reformer machines, and they were like around £100, and I was also just like, this was just before I went away on holiday, so I was like, I'm not going to buy one just now because I need to go on holiday first. But anyway, I then found one which was really close to my house and it was £100, but I was just about to go on holiday like I said, so I was like, okay, I'll have to wait till I get back. But that was like 3 weeks. This lighting is really getting on my nerves. I wish the sun would just piss off a little bit. Like, oh my god, I actually can't see now. I didn't bring any sunglasses because it's raining when I left the house. I'm almost at where I need to be and it says road ahead closed, so I am a little bit concerned because I don't know how else to get there. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I found one on Facebook Marketplace, but this was like just before I went on holiday, and basically between now and then 3 weeks have passed, and I was like, oh, it's probably going to sell before I get home. And then when I got home, it hadn't sold yet, and it had been reduced to £50 rather than £100, which was even better. So I inquired to see if it was still available, and hallelujah, it was, and we are going to pick it up today. So I am absolutely chuffed about that because like it's fairly close to my house, and it's only like £50. No, I actually got it for £45 because I put an offer in, actually, I forgot about that. So we're off to go and pick it up now if I can get through this road ahead close, which it's saying diversion to turn around, but I'm only 3 minutes away. So oh my god, this sun is doing my head in today because it's really just getting in the way. 2 minutes away and I've not got to the road closure yet, so I'm hoping I'm just gonna get there before the road is closed. I didn't realise that where I'm collecting it from is literally
half a mile, turn left.
How are you telling me I've gone the wrong way? What the hell? It literally said to go here. Oh, what the hell? Now I'm confused. Where am I going? This is why I hate having to collect things, because I thought the thing was right next. It told me to turn right here. I literally do not know where I'm going now because my maps told me to turn right and I did, and then it said I went wrong. So now where am I going? Turn left out here.
Turn left into the car park.
Turn left into the car park. Oh, she did say she'd come and collect me from the car park. I just didn't realise the car park would be the car park of one of my favourite like cafes that do the most delicious Snickers slices. So do I get a Snickers slice after I picked up the Pilates machine? I'm kind of tempted to. Also, this is just such a backwards way of doing this. Why don't I just reverse and go around the other way? I don't know why I'm doing this. Success. However, I've now got to drive home with my roof down because it's a bit bigger than I expected and I couldn't fit it in otherwise. So I don't actually know how I'm meant to get this out of the car on my own. And mum and dad don't know that I've bought this, which I will explain in a second. So, oh god. Oh no, now it's, no! It's now started to rain. I'm not joking, it's actually raining. I'm gonna need to go and get mum to help me, but she doesn't even know I've gone and bought this, so this is gonna be very interesting.
What is it?
A Pilates machine.
What? What are you...
The roof's down on
What?
I need to hit the other side.
How? What?
Over. I'm not holding it properly, let me...
Go!
Quickly get the roof up before it rains anymore. Oh my god, it's absolutely freezing in this car now. Okay, machine is now in the house. Mum was literally like, what the hell have you bought? Because basically, mum and dad were meant to be going down to Cornwall this morning because we were meant to be having our sofas finally delivered. So I thought, perfect, I'll go and pick my Pilates machine up this morning. They won't be here, so I can set it up and have a week or so of using it without them having any idea, because I've no idea where I'm putting this Pilates machine. But they didn't end up going down to Cornwall this morning because dad has had to go to the hospital today, which I'll get into in a bit. So now mum knows about the Pilates machine, but to be honest, I'm quite glad that they were home, because otherwise I would actually have not been able to get that out of the car on my own, and then I don't know what I would have done. But anyway, the machine has been picked up. I wanted to film a clip and be like putting it in the car and getting it out of the car and stuff, but it ended up being a lot heavier than I thought, and the people helped me get it in, like I said, and I obviously didn't want to film them. So that is the machine done. I'm going to set it up later, but now we have some more errands to run. First off, I need to go to the post office because I've got a Zara parcel to return, and then I've got some Zara parcels to collect because I had them delivered there whilst I was away, so that they weren't delivered at home whilst I was away, if that makes sense. So that is what we shall do now, and then we're going into Cambridge because I need to return some things to Primark. So that is where we're at. The Pilates machine was all a little bit hectic, and I had to drive home with my roof down, and it started to rain, and it is now currently raining. So that was cold and freezing and not a very pleasant experience. But I can now be a reformer Pilates girl without having to travel like 2 hours for a class. I can do it from the comfort of my own home. I don't have to spend £35 a class. I'm also not like restricted to class times either. Like I can literally do it whenever I want, which I just feel like I would do it more rather than like having to go to a class at a certain time and like travel there and travel back. It's just, I'm just excited about it. I'm very, very excited to try it out. I need to try and work out how to put it together and everything. I've got the instruction manual. I've even got a DVD so that I can like follow some workout classes like I'm in the 80s or something. I still need to work out where I'm going to put it, like I said, but that can be a problem for later. I am literally frozen. My hands were so cold driving home because obviously it's the middle of February. You shouldn't have your roof down in this weather, but like I really didn't have any other choice, and I'm actually so glad that I've got a convertible because I actually wouldn't have been able to fit that in my car otherwise. I didn't realise it was going to be as big, and I turned up and they were like, are you going to be able to fit that in your car? And I was like, well, I kind of hope so because it's like the only car I have. Bringing a Mini to pick up a Pilates reformer machine, not actually a very good idea. If you've got a convertible, it will kind of work, but oh my god, that was a little bit of a squish and a little bit, I thought, have I come all the way here and not been able to actually pick it up? But luckily, I've got it, it's in the house. I'll deal with where I'm going to put it later. For now, I've got other things I need to concentrate on, other errands to run. We are now pulling into the post office. Bit scared. Okay, post office is now done. I have collected my parcels. That was incredibly easy and straightforward. Next stop is Primark because I need to return some stuff to Primark, but I'm very tempted to stop off at a local farm shop to get a juice on the way, but do I need a juice from a farm shop right now? No, I don't. Do I want one? Kind of. I don't think, I'm not 100% on it, which is why I'm not sure if I'm going, but we shall see. Oh shit, I'm gonna go this way, and then if I decide not to get a juice, I'll just go this way anyway. Right, we're going this way. Change of plan. I've also now ended up on running TikTok as well, and I don't know how that has happened because I'm not a runner, but I keep seeing TikToks of people that are training for the marathon now, and now it kind of makes me want to get into running. And like, because I watched one, obviously now my whole For You page is literally flooded with like how to run a good 10k, how to get into long distance running, like literally all things like this. So now I kind of want to try that, but then I'm also not sure. Like I literally put my Apple Watch on today for like the first time in ages, and now I'm like, do I want to start getting into running? I don't know. I do still want to do like my triathlon thing down in Cornwall where I do like the running, swimming and yoga on the beach, but I've not been down there for a while, so I haven't done the running there. But I'm like, should I start getting into running more here at home as well, because I kind of want to be a runner, but then I'm like, do I want to do that? I don't know. Like literally TikTok is influencing me to do all sorts of fitness things, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, I mean, there could be worse things I could be influenced by on TikTok, but yeah, I've somehow ended up on running TikTok and I'm not sure how to feel about it, but kind of want to start like running and trying to do runs. Be a runner. Be a runner, she's a track star. But I don't know, that might not work. Like a couple of years ago I did Couch to 5k and I really enjoyed it, and then I was ill one week with a cold and then that was it. I never did it again. So I'm like, is it just going to be a phase? Am I actually going to do it? But then like it doesn't matter if it's just a phase. All I need to do is put my running trainers on and get out the door. Like I don't need to buy anything for it, so like why don't I just try it? I don't know. We shall see. I have decided that we are in fact going to go to the farm shop to get a juice or something before I head into Cambridge. So that is what we are doing. Oh, it's quite busy. Let's go in here. I love me a farm shop trip. It's a rainy Thursday morning. What better thing to do than go to a farm shop before I go to Primark? I'm actually unsure. I think that wins. Wearing my Lululemon belt bag today because I'm literally obsessed with this. Like it's honestly the most handy thing. And then I've got the Primark like Molly May faux leather jacket dupe on, and then just a jumpsuit from Missy Empire, which is very similar to like that jumpsuit that's gone viral on TikTok. And I've also got my new Converse Hike Stars on, which I'm literally loving already. Like I've literally only worn them for about more than 15 minutes. We've been out of the house for like an hour. I've been wearing them for that long and I'm absolutely loving them. Right, let me try and take you off my windscreen and we shall go in the farm shop. Back from the farm shop. I just quickly popped in, but it ended up not being a very quickly pop in because I was in there for about half an hour chatting to Daisy's parents, having a catch up. But I got a juice, which is what I went in for. I got a freshly squeezed blood orange juice, and I literally couldn't resist this. Like, look at how delicious this is and tell me how you expected me to not walk out of there with this. I got this cream egg cookie and oh my god, I've just got a whiff of it. It smells delicious. Why is the camera not focusing on this? I don't feel like the camera is doing that justice because the colour's not showing up very well. Just literally want to take a bite of this right now, but I need to get on. Like, I spoke to my post office lady for ages because I haven't seen her in a while because I've been away. Now I've spoken to Daisy's parents for ages, so going to the post office and the farm shop, which were like both 5-minute tasks, has taken me about an hour. So I need to get on now and we need to go to Primark. So I'm going to try the cookie in a bit. We need to get on. I'm going to listen to some music and we're going to have a little bit of a sing-along whilst we head to Cambridge and go to Primark. I am going to have a little bit of a shop around in Primark. I'm not just going to do some returns because how am I going to go to Primark and not have a shop around? It's not going to happen. So let's go to Primark. We have finally made it to Cambridge. I'm really tying in with my suits today, aren't I, with this whole leather look. We've made it to Cambridge. I now have a few things I want to try and exchange/return. So next stop is Primark. I have brought my cookie with me for the journey because it's now midday. I'm not going to get home in time for lunch at a decent time. So this cream egg cookie is going to be my first bit of lunch before I have lunch, probably at about 3 o'clock. So I don't know how I'm going to do this whilst I'm walking and with one hand. Here she is in all her glory. Oh my god, delicious. I'm very happy with this purchase. This is actually ridiculously good. It's also incredibly cold today and very windy, which I'm not here for, but I'm nearly at Primark, so it's okay. Ta-da! Primark is done. That was not the most interesting Primark shop ever. They barely had any new in stuff, so I'm quite glad that I wasn't going to film what's new in Primark, if that makes sense. I filmed a few clips for you in this vlog, but I was going to do a whole separate video, but that didn't work. I got a couple of bits, so I'll give you a haul in the car. But at least my returns are done now, so there's another errand ticked off the list. Whoever decided to put this on my car, I'm not a fan, because I literally was over there and I saw this on my car and I thought, oh my god, have I got a parking ticket, even though it's free parking? Luckily I saw those other cars have it. I understand the issue, guys. Don't freak me out like that though. I'm now back in the car for about the 700th time in this video. I am about to get back out of the car. I'm going to go and do an M&S food shop, but I'm going to give you a very quick little Primark haul before I do so. And apparently I was like a magpie to orange, which is bizarre for me because we all know I love neutrals, but I got a lot of orange things basically. In fact, everything I got was orange, and I'm not sure how I've managed that. And even the woman on the till was like, you've literally just bought orange, and I was like, yeah, I don't know how that happened. But anyway, first up I got this because, like I said, I have been waiting for Primark to bring out the matching top for ages, and this looks really big. This is a 10 to 12 because they only had a small. That might be all right. And then, so it's just like the classic triangle bikini. And then classic bottoms. These were £2.50 and the top was also £2.50. Then I got some more fake nails. These ones are just plain orange and I wore these in Vietnam and Cambodia and I really liked them and I wanted them again for summer because I feel like with a tan in like the 15th of August, these are gonna look lovely. And then I also got these ones which are a little bit not me, like the flames aren't very me, but I like the pink and orange together. They were £3 though, which is slightly criminal. Like Primark fake nail prices are really going up. And then I saw this in the pyjama section and I'm not even a SpongeBob fan. I don't even think I've watched a whole episode in my life. But I saw this, it was folded like this and all the bright colours just like sang to me. And I'm not a colour person, we've established that, but I feel like I either don't wear colour or I wear bright colour if I wear anything. So I had a look at this and it says on the bottom, Sunday Fun Day. And I just thought this is an oversized t-shirt to just wear around the house on a cosy Sunday is going to be so nice, especially in the summer when it's really warm. These colours are going to be perfect. So I got this in a large because I wanted it to be really big and that was £8. And then I also got these in the pyjama section because these are so cute. These are like Jerf Avenue vibe type things. These were, oh, there's no tag in them. Oh wait, maybe, oh no, these were £3.50. I love like pyjama shorts from Primark anyway. These are so nice, like blue and white stripe, they are honestly so nice. And then I saw this in the men's section, again, bright orange. And a couple years ago, Skinny Dip did a collection with Cheetos and they came out of the phone case and I really liked it, but it was out of stock and I've never managed to get it. And now like my phone is too new that they don't do the phone case for it, so I can't even get it secondhand. So I've kind of always had a hole in my heart for that. And then I saw that Primark could come out with a Cheetos collection, which is really random, but they have, and I somehow got gravitated towards this t-shirt. I picked this up in a 2XL and this is £12, and again the theory is to wear this as an oversized t-shirt. I might end up returning this because I don't know if I have had some weird thing go on with my brain and if I'm going to regret buying this, but it says Cheetos Flaming Hot on the front. It's kind of like tie-dye, and then on the back it says Chester Cheetah. I just thought it was kind of cool, but maybe I'm being silly, I don't know. But I ended up getting money back still because I returned all those things and all this stuff came to less. So I got like £9 back, so kind of feels like I've not spent anything, even though I have. I don't know what happened with the orange, but yeah, that is my little Primark haul. I'm now going to pop into M&S because I want to just get like a couple of yummy bits from there. You know, when you just want like some yummy food. So I'm going to pop to M&S and do like a little M&S food trip. M&S food trip? Does that make sense? I don't know. We're going to pop to M&S now. I might also pop into B&M as well because there's a big B&M here and I'm kind of like, I might as well. I'm just going to move the car around because it's a little bit easier. I've just gone down a one way as well, the wrong way. So that's really fantastic. Oh, there you go. You've gone. Needless to say more. Oh God, that didn't sound good. I gotcha. We've not started off very well. I wanted to get those white strawberries I keep seeing on Instagram, but they only have the red ones, and although they look delicious, I don't want them. I was hoping they might have been around the corner here, but they are not. One day I'll get them. Today is just not that day. Little M&S outfit today. You can see my outfit a little bit better now. Primark leather jacket, like I said, Missy Empire jumpsuit, Lululemon belt bag, and then my high top, what are they called? Trackstar Converse things, right? You're resting on some Cornish pasties in M&S. I need to move. I need to go. There's a lot of people in that aisle. These are new. I've never seen them before, and they've also got like a little news sticker. These are £5, so kind of expensive, but mini prawn toasts. That is going straight in my basket. Yes, fine, thank you. Job done. I got 4 things, which came to about £11. Are we surprised in M&S? Absolutely not. But am I excited to try the things I got? Yes, I am. Don't want to think about the fact I just spent £5 on prawn toast, but we can just move on from that now. Here is a very quick fire little M&S haul. Obviously, first up I got these. You do get 16 bits in it, which I thought was quite good. And I did see a TikTok the other day of someone making like a Chinese inspired fry up for breakfast, and they used prawn toast, and I just thought, do you know what, it's gonna be so much easier if I buy it rather than having to make it, and it just looked really delicious. And I don't want to talk about the fact I just spent £5 on that, so can we please move on? Next up I went incredibly rogue. I have never ever seen these before in my life. They're called Dutch shortcake. I've never even heard of them, but they're like shortcake dipped in milk chocolate, and they look delicious. And M&S do biscuits really well, so I thought it'd be worth a shot. And then this is the one thing I knew I wanted to get when I went in there, this frozen yogurt, because I love snog. Like whenever I go to London I always get a snog, so I thought I'd get some frozen yogurt, and then I just need to buy some toppings and then I can basically have it at home. And then lastly I got these extremely cheesy hot cross buns because I just thought these looked delicious. They're cheddar and red Leicester, and I thought toasted with a bit of melted butter on, they are going to be phenomenal. They're going to be my editing snack for probably the next 4 days, because I'll probably have one a day and then they'll be gone, but absolutely worth it. I'm now going to head home, but on the way I'm going to stop off at Tesco because I have seen this frozen cheesecake in a tub that they supposedly sell in Tesco, and I really want to try it, but they don't have it in my local Tesco, and I drive past a bigger Tesco than my local Tesco on the way home, so I'm going to pop in there and see if they have it. I really hope that they do. If they do, we'll do a taste test, and then I'm going to go home, have some lunch, and then I'm going to try and attempt to put together my reformer Pilates machine, which I feel like could be quite difficult because I really underestimated picking it up. Like I thought it was going to be so much easier to pick up than it was. Like I thought I was going to be able to film a clip of me putting the Pilates reformer machine in my car and everything. That didn't happen. This morning was a little bit of a shambles. I barely vlogged anything when I went to the farm shop as well, because I just got into a really long conversation with Daisy's mum and dad, so like I just got so distracted. So I feel like that didn't quite go to plan in my head for the video, but that's okay. I'm going to drive home now, like I said, stopping off at Tesco. Let me just take this bag off actually, because it's kind of annoying, and then we will attempt to put the machine together. Like I said, my DVD that I got, haven't taken out of the car yet. That could be me in a few days time, which interesting. Not quite the move I'm thinking of. Anyway, I'm going to attach you to my somewhat slightly broken car tripod thing now, so we can have a little bit of a sing-along together on the way home. This is really up close and personal, isn't it? I managed to not go into B&M or TK Maxx / Home Central. I'm incredibly proud of myself for, because normally when I come here I always go to them both. I didn't even go into Asda today, which I am impressed by, because I just thought I actually don't need anything from those stores. So if I go in, I'm literally just going to buy things I do not need to buy, and normally I can't do that, so I'm quite impressed with myself.
Go past these lights, then at the next set,
You can rely on the old man, honey, it's a bitch girl. You can rely on the old man, honey. You can rely on the old man, honey, it's... Double roundabout got me bad then. I was not prepared for that. I just saw this little UPS delivery thing, but it was, the guy was on the pavement, and it was like the weirdest looking thing, and he was pedaling. Like he wasn't in a, wait a minute. Oh my God, I'm confused. Oh my God, I've just gone round and roundabout the wrong way because the roundabout is closed. They've taken you around the wrong way. So I just realised I needed to take the exit then, but that was so confusing because I'd gone round the roundabout the wrong way. Anyway, I saw this like UPS guy, and he was like pedaling in this, what looked like some sort of electric car, and it was the weirdest thing. And at first when I saw it, I thought it was like one of those old people, what are they called, mobility scooters. I thought it was one of them because it looked like that, but it had like a whole roof and everything. I'm going to try and find a picture of that because you need to see that. That was the most confusing thing ever. Not actually the most confusing thing ever. That going around the roundabout the wrong way was actually the most confusing thing ever. That really took me by surprise. We have made it to Tesco. Is it a Tesco? It's not a Tesco Extra, but it looks like a fairly big Tesco. So I'm hoping they have the frozen cheesecake that I want, because it honestly sounds like a delight, and I would like that in my life. Let's go. I'm also just going to say I'm absolutely loving these trainers. They are so comfy. I've not worn them yet. This is the first time I'm wearing them and they've literally given me no blisters or anything, and I'm obsessed. I am a big fan. This is not what I've come in for, but I do actually need this, and it's on club price, so will I be getting this? Yes, I will. If anyone wants to know what Easter egg I want this year, I will happily take this one or this one or this one, and I will happily take that from any willing participant. So Josh, if you're watching, this is the vibe I'm wanting. This is the vibe I'm going for. I shall now stop aimlessly walking around the aisles of things that I don't need and actually go and find the freezer aisle to see if I can find what I actually came in for. I found the freezer aisle. I mean, there's about 5. I just need to see if I can find right. Oh, I'm in ice cream, but this isn't looking good. What is going on here and why is the ice cream empty? Oh my God. This isn't looking good, is it? They've got it. Someone is on my side today because this whole ice cream section is shut off, but they have what I was looking for. Another almost £5 is about to be spent on another frozen good. But tell me how I'm not meant to buy this. Chocolate fudge and cookie dough frozen cheesecake. We have hit the jackpot, ladies and gentlemen. I am chuffed.
Club card accepted.
Absolute success. I honestly could not be happier. I have been looking for this for ages and I finally have it and I am so happy. I also have more hot chocolate because I had ran out, and when Mum and I went food shopping yesterday, they didn't have any, and I've got into a habit of having like a hot chocolate every evening, so I'm glad I've managed to restock because I've literally got enough left for one, so that is perfect timing. No one cares about my hot chocolate, do they? I'm gonna stop rambling now. I feel like I can finally sleep well at night because I have been on the hunt for a few different foods recently, and I finally managed to tick them all off my list. Number one obviously being this, the frozen cheesecake, which I do kind of need to hurry up with because I need to get that, the prawn toast and the frozen yogurt in the fridge. But I managed to get these bits in Sainsbury's the other day and I'm so happy about them, and I thought I would try them for you today. So first up, I got this Starbucks Frappuccino salted caramel brownie flavour, which sounds delightful. And the main thing that I have been hunting for that I'm so glad I finally have are these, which are Ben & Jerry's collaboration with Tony's Chocaloney. So like Ben & Jerry's chocolate bars. So I've got dark milk brownie and white strawberry cheesecake, and I have been waiting to try these, and I'm so glad the time is finally here. I feel like we should start off with the coffee because I feel like I need a bit of like hydration kind of. I can already smell the caramel vibes going on, and is it like, I feel like I can smell the salt, and I don't know if that's possible, but I kind of can. And you've just let your trolley go, mate, and it's going down the hill. Oh, good, you've realised just in time. Confused. It doesn't taste like a brownie. It doesn't taste that salty. To be honest, it doesn't taste like anything it says on the thing, but it does taste quite nice. Like, I can't explain what that tastes like, but it's not what it says, but it's not that bad. It's not what it says, but it is actually quite nice. And now for the chocolate bars, and I honestly felt like Charlie Bucket from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory winning the golden ticket when I found these. Like, I don't even know if they're that hard to get, but like, I just haven't been able to find them. So I feel like I should start with white chocolate and then we'll move on to the milk one. I can't get into it apparently. Okay, this is what the white chocolate one looks like. It's kind of got like a, ooh, I can see it's got like biscuity bits in it and stuff. I feel like I'm gonna like this. Yum. That is actually honestly so good. I love chocolate. My mouth is watering, can you hear it? I love chocolate with things in, like chocolate with texture and ice cream with texture is just, I'm all just a bit of texture really. I don't know if I'm going to prefer this one or not, because I feel like if I were to pick one, I would have picked this one. But obviously I didn't pick one because I can't just pick one and I had to get them both. This one looks pretty standard, just like a normal chocolate bar. I think it's got little brownie bits in it, but it's quite hard to tell because it's the same colour. That one is actually not as nice as I thought. I definitely prefer the white one, but I think that might be because the dark, like the milk and dark one is a little bit too dark. I think it'd be nice if it was milkier, and also because the brownie is chocolate, it's not that different. It just feels like a normal chocolate bar, whereas the white chocolate one has a taste of strawberry and white chocolate, and also has like shortbread in it for the cheesecake base. I wouldn't get the brownie one again, but I would definitely get the white chocolate one again. I now need to drive home because my prawn toast is going to be defrosting And actually that's probably not very good if it does because it's prawn. I'm gonna go home, have some lunch, and then I'm gonna put together, or attempt to put together, the Pilates machine. And I think I've already said that, so I think I am repeating myself. But I love watching Mia Witten's vlogs. I think that's how you say her surname. I feel really bad if it's not. And she always does like really long chatty vlogs, and I just absolutely love them. So I want to start doing them as well. So that's why this vlog could be very long and rambly, because normally I would just edit myself out because I'm like, no one wants to listen to me, and maybe no one does. And that van parking there has just messed up my lighting, which is telling me to move on, Georgie. Like, this is a sign that I need to get going. But like, some people might enjoy the rambling and like the long conversations, because I enjoy it from other people. So where have I put my phone? I don't know where I've put my phone. Where have I put my phone? Ah, got it. Right, let's put some music on and we shall finally go home. Shit! Hello! Oh, Blue. Hello! Whoa! Whoa! Blue, why have you got a puffer jacket on? Hello, Red. And don't eat the camera.
So you went in, you had to drink a whole load of water. They're waiting for the histologist, so I have to Google what a histologist is.
Whoa!
Can you see if they're dry? Okay. So the histologist looks at all the results of tests. One corner sofa, like pilots with a middle.
I am now home. I've changed the leather jacket for a jumper which somehow has a weird, like, massive bit of mud on it, and I'm not too sure why. The only explanation I can think is Reggie. But I've just chucked this on, and I now need to try and move this from the hallway into the conservatory, which is where it's going to go, because that is the only place I think I can fit it. So this now needs moving. I am going to need the help of my lovely mother, because I can't move this on my own. So I need some help from Mum, but we're going to attempt to move this reformer Pilates machine into place, and then we can get it set up. This is her, this is the machine. She needs a little bit of a clean, which I am going to do. There's also this, which I think is like a trampoline thing, and this, which is like the handle that goes into these bits here. I don't really know what I'm talking about, because I've never done this before, which isn't really the best idea, but I'm going to make it work. I've got my instructions, and it's time to put this, to try and put this together. It's not that heavy. Ready? Yeah. She is now in place. This is where she's going. I don't know how much room I'm going to need either side. This is going to be work in progress, but she's in place. This is what we're aiming for it to look like. So I don't think there's too much work that needs doing, but we shall see. I have found out that this is actually not that helpful, because this is how to build it like together, but it's already built, but it's like folded down, compacted. So this actually is not really that useful at all. I forgot to say earlier as well that these machines, like brand new, are like £700. So to have got one for £45, yeah, it's second hand, but I'm gonna give it a little spruce up, a little clean. What a bargain. Like, am I a bargain queen? Yes, I think I am. Reg, I don't know what I'm doing, do you? I am extremely confused. Can you help me? No, that's not helping, is it? I'm actually so confused and I don't know what to do. It's meant to be all elongated out. So this should be on that end. Is that meant to fold out down there? I have managed to make a start on this at least. I don't really know. Oh, maybe let's just move him out of the way for a second. Confusing. This is the base, which needs to come out, which I'm in the process of doing. Am I? I thought I was in the process of doing it. I have made the base. Is this gonna fit in? I don't think it is, but I want to try and make it work. It's touch and go whether it will fit in or not. Let's just move this out of the way for a second. Ooh. Oh no! It's not gonna fit where I want it to fit. It's literally like 2 inches too long, which is gutting. Unless, oh wait. Take this off. now the moment of truth. Was all that worth it? Is this gonna fit? Oh my god. This is so close to fitting. Oh my god, I'm covered in dust. But it doesn't fit. I have made it this far, but I cannot get this in place, and I've now read that there's a pulley system with wheels and ropes and things like that that just aren't within my capacity of being able to do that. Like, I am not capable of working out a pulley system, I do not think. So this is going to have to stay like this for now. I'm going to get Dad to have a look at it when he's feeling a little bit better. And hopefully, I'm going to film a weekly vlog next week. It is currently Thursday, so I'm hoping that over the weekend, me and Dad will be able to put this back together, well, put this properly together. And then next week in the weekly vlog, I can show you it complete and we can test it out together. But that is it. I'm now in my pajamas. I'm now going to chill for the rest of the day. So that is the end of this spend the day with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next week with a weekly vlog. Bye!